Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Mini, a true nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost, the grand finale one way or another. I don't know which way this is going to swing, but one way or another, we are done with this today, ladies and gentlemen. Either I make this work, or that is just the end. I just cannot make it work. I have got precious little health, so many rads. I have some solutions, but the key is now, I've done my research. I know where most of what I need to find is. I know some safe routes. I just need to pull it all together and make it all work in one go. If I can just make that happen, step by step, I might have a chance. Now, I've had some very useful advice down in the comments. Thank you all so very, very much indeed. Now, let's kick things off with one of the easier things I need to do. And also, depending on how lucky I get, something that might actually prove to be, yeah, a nice, simple solution to one of my biggest outstanding problems. Okay, reload from the save. Obviously, I'm not just talking to you while precious time is ticking by. No. Right, so, leave the apartment. Now, first step of my journey is to head directly west, skimming close by to the hunter's house. Now, obviously, if the hunter happens to, like, you know, shoot me or whatever, we'll just reset. But for the most part, we should be A-okay. The hunter won't detect me until I get over to this part. There we go. Now he's over here. He's only armed with a melee weapon, I'm pretty sure. But I got no interest in him. No reason to fight him whatsoever. Jump over the top to here. By now we should be, yep, the founder's already starting to become searching. He's pretty much lost me already. Skirt around that fog there. So I've made it to the tannery. Anytime I want to, I can go down the stairs, which are on the right-hand side of the building, and go and pick up the 2 vacuum tubes. That is not what I want to do first. Rather, first I'd head south, try and figure out the optimal way to get to the, yeah, the cinema. There we go. I'm already getting flipping close to it. There might be some, yeah, some deer. Now, if I'm unlucky, they'll attack me. If I'm lucky, they'll just decide, screw it, I can't be bothered. So, hopefully, they'll just decide to run off on this occasion. That'd be absolutely beautiful. And then just skirt around the outside here. That's a handful of rads, but that's probably acceptable. There is a lot of rads in this part of the world. Now, the nice thing that we've got here is there's a lot of flipping containers in this part of the world. If I get flipping lucky, then one of these containers, because these containers are being randomly shuffled as I enter this cell, I think I might actually get lucky. No, I've seen that before. I know I've seen, okay, I've definitely seen that distribution before. I thought that all this stuff was being randomly shuffled as I entered the area. It's possibly not, and okay, fine. We might want to reset if it's not. Hang on, let's just check up here. What's in this bag? Because if this bag contains a gun, a Bull 44, oh no, actually it's exactly what I've seen in my... Okay, fine. I was kind of hoping I might get lucky and this area was actually a new cell that might, if I was really flipping lucky, just actually spawn some new stuff. But it is not. And there's the deer. There's the deer, I panicked. Right, okay. Well, on the plus side, this does get me a powerful enough gun in case I need a gun for emergencies. Okay. Next question then, what's actually the optimal way to run from the actual tannery down to here? Is it actually more following... Yeah, there's a lot of flipping... Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, there's a lot of flipping fog in this part of the world. This looks like it would work. Okay, I've headed directly north, exactly according to the compass. Starting from, yeah, if I come to the edge of the car park here, and then there's these boxes. If I just run directly south along this exact route, and I may need to just obviously, like, you know, slightly just scar my way up some rocks. There's also... Okay, now there's blatantly fog there. And also, where are you bastards? Hang on, none of this was here a second ago. Yeah, line myself up with the orange car. Get flipping south right in the middle. Okay, right in the middle. Lovely. So, if I'm heading in the right direction, I should already be able to see the building right there. Clamber up these rocks. And then, aha, here we go. Right, okay. So, there is a fog-free way through here. That gets me my battery. Don't bother searching around. I've already scouted this area. I know for a fact there's not going to be another power relay coil dotted around here. That's okay. However, help yourself to Psycho and buff out, because why not? Absolute flipping emergency. You know, we may as well be using drugs. Right, same starting point. Run directly to this point from, my starting location. Now, time to get myself lined up here. Line up the car and that building. So now I should be in the right spots. Face south and I can see the cinema. So that should be as it should be. There's the deer. Don't worry about them. Hopefully they won't cause trouble today. That looks like it should be fog, but it's, yeah, okay. It's the very tiniest outskirts of fog. I'm willing to accept that. Get in here. Grab one makeshift battery. Grab the Psycho and the buff out. Grab myself an empty bottle while I'm passing by as well. Just double check. No, of course, there's nothing useful there. Dump the rest of my useless junk here while I'm passing through. Okay, not carrying so much useless trash anymore. Leave this place. Immediately sprint directly north. Avoid all fog by doing that. There is some fog actually in the car park. We can work our way around the outside simply by skimming very close by to the end. By now, the hunter should have returned to his shack. He'll be nowhere near this location. This next area, I can't help but take a small handful of rads. There's simply no way to avoid it. Is there any fog leading up to? No, there's no fog leading up to the door. We just need to get in and get out as fast as possible. Now, this is going to be fiddly because I don't actually have a light, so I can't clearly see what's going on. Some of the rads in here are a little bit on the extreme side, but screw it. I really could do with the, hang on, what have we got ourselves? Vacuum tube, duct tape. Fine, I've definitely got what I need there. Just check you haven't got anything. No, you just got flipping. Right, jump over the top, straight through here, straight back out again. That's all I need. There was quite a few rads there. And one rad a second coming off the random ghoul that's chilling out over there. Get to here, back to safety. That should be 3 out of 6. I'm just going to double check I've actually got what I thought I picked up there. Yep, there we go. Makeshift battery acquired. First power relay coil acquired. Vacuum tube ×2 acquired. We're up to 4 out of 7. And now my plan is basically just to return to base and drop a save. This, however, is where things start getting a little bit more difficult. And where we have to start making some hard flipping choices. Right, once again, straight past those bastards, completely ignoring them, and back over to my house. They should lose me long before they're any trouble. In we go, and yeah, they are indeed down to searching. They'll never catch up with me. Got myself some beer bottles in case I need to convert them into dirty water. Because, yeah, weirdly it seems like just drinking dirty water from a bottle gives you less rads than just drinking it directly from the pond, despite the fact it's the same water. So that's all a bit peculiar. Right, drop a quick save. So obviously still tired from lack of sleep, but we got ourselves an actual save down here. And we have got the first few bits of equipment. That is a good little sacrifice of rads right there. Oh, that reminds me, by the way, loads of people pointing out in the comments, John, why aren't you just going around killing ghouls, given even if you kill one, the others don't go hostile, and basically it would just be worth free XP, and as a result you also wouldn't be taking any more rads. There is actually a good reason that I discovered while I was doing my various bits of route testing. You see, there's a bit of an odd quirk to Far Harbour inside Frost. Which is, yeah, basically back in the Commonwealth, ghouls are ghouls, and ghouls aren't people, they're just zombies, so you can just kill them, and it's fine. Something weird is here in Far Harbour, which is the game thinks that ghouls are people. So as a result, they impact your sanity. So if I just go and find a nice ghoul to go and stab, I think there's a couple just floating around in the garage back here. Here we go. If I just stab one of you bastards in the head, then he dies, and in just a second, hang on, there we go. Hey there, partner, looks like you killed too many men and or took too many drugs. No, these were ghouls, but apparently they just count here. You have gone insane. You are a much more primal being now, hiding in the shadows and eating off the floor. Even after the 5-second rule, you maniac. Your melee and sneak abilities are now more effective, but you suffer debuffs to charisma and intelligence and are unable to concentrate enough to aim well with your guns. run, hide, and go crush some skulls. You can recover your stats by taking sanity boosting chems, but beware, dark things lurk at the edge of your vision, and they will haunt you evermore. Go make Uncle Shio proud, that's the wrong franchise, or let's do the fish stick. So, basically, I've just gone nuts. Except it's kind of hard to figure out exactly what going nuts actually means, because it doesn't actually show up as a status thing, and I tried to find this online, but even the Frost wiki is really, really bloody vague on what insanity actually entails. There's a vague implication that you might end up in like some sort of coma, or something might go wrong at some point and you end up, knocked unconscious, or something, but it's very unclear, and generally being insane seems kind of bad. So I want to not just beat the game, I want to do it without ever going flipping mad. Right, just reloaded from the mattress. Interesting thing. So remember that really, really nice highway I came up with that let me get all the way over to Far Harbour, basically taking no rads? We're not going to be using that anymore, because it no longer actually fits onto the route. I've actually now got myself a route, and by the way, don't forget the route. Just basically hop up here. Now immediately turn over to the right. Head up to the top here. I need to... Oh! Hang on. Very, very low levels of rounds there. That's absolutely fine. Now, National Park Headquarters. I need to get in and out of here as quickly as possible. So, yeah, there we go. This is all working as it should be. Through here and just quickly crack this open. Fury and power relay coil. Fine, so I've got myself spare antibiotics in case I ever need that, and now we just get out of here as quick as possible. Handful of small rads, but nothing major. Now, the reason I had to go and get that is because, the route is going to be not quite as easy as I'd hoped for. That nice convenient highway ain't gonna work. You see, with the makeshift battery, both vacuum tubes, and now up to 2 power relay coils, I only actually need 2 more things to actually make the boat parts and get out of here. Unfortunately, they're the 2 that are the most difficult to get hold of, and I have very limited options for acquiring them. So you may recall from last time, way down south over here, we know for a fact that there is a guaranteed spawn of military grade circuit board, and yes, thank you to the comments that confirmed, the Assaultron circuit board will not do the job. It has to be the military grade one. So we know that, there's one over here. Now, there's one other known location of fixed spawn someone found, which is, there's a submerged boat. I think it's in this lake here, close by to where we... Hang on. No, not there. Close by to... No, I think it's more like over here, actually. There's a submerged boat somewhere in here. Anyway, I think it's close by to the cinema, which will be there. So I think it's like in this little channel of water, where apparently there is actually a guaranteed spawn. However, I don't know exactly where it is. So I want to just quickly go and scout that out and see whether it's worth it. Because I suspect the amount of rads I'd take from trying to dive down to it, I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think it'll be safer for me to simply just basically head all the way down south over here via the established route, cutting by the ghouls across the crossy over bit right over here. Right, let's have a little look-see around this part of the world then. Doesn't matter if I take a handful of rads. It's a sunken boat somewhere around... Oh, screw it, just take a handful of rads. Doesn't matter. Actually, I barely even took any there. Somewhere around here, there is a sunken boat, which I have reliably been informed does contain the part I need. Except, okay, VATS isn't detecting any of you as being anglers. I don't see the boat here. Right, it must be further and deeper in the water, or sufficiently underwater I can't see the damn thing, which would also be a concern. No, I don't think it's this boat, but I'm willing to have a look, see. And oh, crikey, no, crikey, no. No, friends. Friend bear. Okay? Seriously, chill. Okay, I think I'm close by to the crossing point, actually. Yeah, I'm close by to the crossing point already. It's just a little bit further to the south of me. If I just loop around here and give this bear a wide berth, I should be... Oh, this is okay. It's okay. I'll work around you. Don't freak out or anything. Seriously, it's cool. Oh, flip. Handful of rads. Nothing major. It's just the fog. It's fine. Oh, it's not going to be this then, is it? No, I doubt it's going to be this. Because this isn't... I could have sworn the boat was supposed to be... Oh, there's several boats round here, for goodness sake. Okay, let's figure out which flipping boat is the right boat. Because as it turns out, there's at least 4 of the bastards around here. So I may need to make this journey again down the line. I'm looking for... Yeah, it should be located inside the... What's the cockpit of a boat called? The drivey bit of the boat. I'm just, yeah, not quite 100% sure what one of them is. And I can't see a bloody thing without the aid of a light. This is not going to work. Now, a couple more scouting trips later, this is the extremely irradiated area. Because this is the lake that's tied to the nuclear submarine. Just swimming out here is 20 rads a second. So, even if I can find this damn thing, no. This is an absolute flipping no-go, unfortunately. So, there's going to be nothing I can do here. We need to go back to plan A, the radio tower. There's no choice. Right, head through this territory. Give the fog a bit of a wide berth. This bit, I'm going to take some rads. That's just unavoidable. I need to be as careful as I can. But I'm going to take some rads on here. I think if I stick by to... Yeah, if I stick by over to here, I can get onto the road. And now I can head south. Now, the road is mostly okay. Alright, the road is going to be mostly fine. And if need be, I can skip off the road. But actually, it looks, for the time being... Yeah, this looks good. Alright, this road's not so bad. And I can just hop off here if I have to. But it's looking okay. And there's also ghouls. But me and the ghouls are cool. Alright, everything's... Oh, that's fog though. Let's just cut over in this direction to cut around that. Now, by any chance, is that colour... Right, does a radstorm just trigger automatically in this part of the world? Because I've seen this before. It's kind of weird, but okay, fine. What have you? This bit is fog heavy, actually. I think just cutting straight up the middle now will sort of work. Jump over the thing. There's a lot of flipping fog. And that's a rad storm. It's a fate one. I think if I loop down here, I can skip by that. And now we've almost made it to the tower. Yeah, just stay just off the road. Just off the road. We need to be... We must be getting close. That is that proper fog there? I think I can cut through. Okay, I can just cut through here. Okay, this is going well. Ignore the ominous weather. The ominous weather is fine, and I'll just go balls. Okay. Other than that bit, it's going fine. Okay, just cut round here. This looks like clean air. Right, that's unfortunate. Okay. I'm still okay. Because I've got something in my back pocket. Or at least, well, not in my back pocket yet. But I've got a plan to get something in my back pocket. Alright, now if I just loop around here. Like, this, if I recall correctly, wasn't fog. Even though it looked like it should be. Yeah, here we go. And now I should just be able to clamber up these rocks. And just get up to, there we go. And now I should just be able to basically scar my way up here. And work my way up to the... There we go. Now I just need to work around the last little remaining bit of fog. Looks like... Here we go. This should be fine. Good. Job done. Made it. Now watch out for wolves, which might be closer on this occasion. Watch out for the fog there. Ruined radio tower. Fine. We have made our way to what I wanted to say. In particular, we got ourselves... Don't need that combat knife. I'll take some bonus food, however. Right. Let's get some stuff going on here. 10mm. Ooh. Okay, you've actually got yourself a pistol. Alright. That was not there last time. And a tiny bit of food that's not even that bad either. Alright, you've spawned with some better stuff. But most importantly, we've got ourselves a... Okay, don't need the note, but I'll take it. We've got ourselves a spare vacuum tube. Military-grade circuit board. That's the stuff. Can't activate that. Quantum, good for emergencies. That will be useful if I end up in a Vault-Tec lab coat. Okay, there's just some random stuff here. But I'll take it all. Take the Vim. The Vim does not have rads. That can actually be quite flipping useful. And now, just quickly, cook all this together. Ah, yes, and don't forget Marksman's powerful sniper rifle either. Lovely. Now, this brings me so flipping close. So flipping close. I've got the circuit board. I've got 2 of the 3 power relay coils. And I know where to find the 3rd. Hopefully, I've not verified it yet, but I do have very good reason to believe I know where I can find one. The question now is, do I want to try and make a run south for the power armor? I've got to save down to that sleeping bag, so I'm going to say for the time being, no. Instead, I've got a more direct route I'm at least going to attempt, though this is new territory. I haven't actually tested this before. You see, my original route said, okay, what you want to do now is, yeah, for the National Park headquarters, head over here to the campground that's around here, follow the road up here to Acadia. Now, what if I was to basically... Oh, that's quite a long way, you know, more than I was originally planning it to be. If I could basically just get over to here, and then pretty much just force my way up Acadia, yeah, broadly just by pretty much just skirming and brute forcing my way up the cliff, grab the rad away, I'll be most of the way there. I don't know if it'll work, but screw it, I'll give it a go, just to see if I can get over there. If I can't, then what I'm going to need is, yeah, the power armor. I will head south, retrieve the Vim armor. That will give me a great big old pile of rad resistance, which will make the return journey a lot safer. Right, well, let's just see what's actually going on here. Because very often, if you just basically head over open ground in a stupid direction, this mod is actually surprisingly kind to you. Because the mod's kind of expecting you to stay on the road. So if you just basically abandon the road and just start running over open ground, yeah, you can actually do pretty well for yourself. Watch out for obvious fog. It's even harder to see at night, though. So this is going to be difficult. Clamber over the rocks to avoid all of that. I'm accidentally coming close by to something. I don't know what that is. I don't care. You guys just chill out by yourselves. I accidentally found a path, which means this is entirely flipping impassable. Bloody hell. Actually, it doesn't need to be passable. There's no way to pass there anyway. I need to actually skip down to the right just to find an area I can cut through. This looks like this is a safe stopping off point here. Yeah, there's a... Okay, that's a bear. That's a bear. I'll admit that's a bear. No one's going to go denying that right now. And then there's... Oh, I think I'm in the water. And now I'm in... Okay, bear... Would me and you like to be super awesome best friends? Yeah, no, okay, bye. Okay, this plan... You know what, let's just go to the Vim plan. The Vim plan is better. Right, back here. Or I could just try and skip Vim, and also don't forget to pick up the sniper rifle again. I could just basically say, screw Vim, and try and do this without the power armor. Like, I'm not actually in that terrible position. Just in terms of rads, I think I'm actually in pretty good position. Right, okay. I'm going to see if I can do this without bothering to go to Vim. Because I'm starting to worry that the additional rads I'd take just walking to Vim will not be worth the rads I'd save after I get the power armor. Because the route to actually get across to Acadia is... but Acadia is... Okay, that's a difficult choice. Actually, here's an interesting little halfway house. I just came up with a new idea, and that's probably a terrible idea, but whatever. Let's say I were to head north right now, cross back over the river through the crossing I normally take there over the lake. What if I then went to the brute force area that bypasses the plain? I've been there before, it's pretty much safe. That would bring me, well, it leads me towards Far Harbour, but it would also bring me right up to the road that leads up towards Acadia. If I could just basically get up there, yeah, that would actually work quite nicely. Then I wouldn't need to bother going all the way back up towards the National Park headquarters, because there are some heavy rads in this. Okay, fine. I'm going to give that a go. Getting down is obviously a lot easier than getting up. Now I just need to make my way back over to the road. This area seems, I think, is pretty safe. It's ghouly. Stick over to the right here. This looks peaceful. Yeah, here we go. Here we flipping go. There's a handful more fog over there. But now stick over to the left. get over the road. I think there's a safe spot in the middle. Just squeeze through. Squeeze through. Right, and now stick over on this side. Stick close by to, but not on the road. I remember this bit being pretty safe. Oh, I'm overtired. That's getting dangerously high, but I do have caffeinated drinks just in case. Right, I need to start taking a couple of risks just to get moving as quickly as possible. So, here's the fun thing about fatigue in Fallout 4 Survival Mode. Once you get up to the 5th tier of it, whether it's hunger, thirst, or tiredness, doesn't matter. You start taking sporadic damage from starvation, severe dehydration, or I think it's called exhaustion. And that means if I start taking sporadic damage, I've got literally no way of healing it off. That's it. Done. Dead. So I need to basically get on with this as quickly as possible. I'm not sure I've even got time to go to Vim. Right, down we go, down we go. I need to start doing this faster. No more flipping creeping. I've just got to do this on the fly. Oh, avoid that though. Head over the rock. Right, down over here. We're back to Ghoul Pass. The best, easiest way to bypass the... This looks okay. Go, 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 go. That's okay. That was just a handful of flipping rads from a ghoul. Oh, bloody hell. Everything is terrifying. Everything is fog. I hate everything. Bloody hell. I don't think this is even actually... No, if I go this way, I can skip that. Skip through here. Right, this is fine. Everything's under control. Don't panic. So, the plan is, if I basically... Yeah, the moment I hit this road... If I basically say, completely screw going back up north, completely screw... Oh, should I drop a save? Like, if I drop... I don't know if I've even got time. Okay, I need to just make this work. I'm only 1 tier of, I think... No, 2 tiers of thirst, 1 tier of tiredness away from everything going to hell. I'm going to start dropping strength soon. Then I'm going to need to start dropping... Actually, no offense, I've got a big gun. Carry weight's not a problem right now. I just need to go. Plus, this area is weird, because it looks like it should be foggy, but it's actually not for some reason. This is just completely fake fog, which is all very peculiar, but okay, here we go. So, just use the fake fog to my advantage. And now, just get back onto... That's ice. That's not actually land. It's a bit of a false friend. Right, now, this area was pretty... Well, it was safe and easy to navigate last time. Now it's flipping night. Now I can't bloody see. I don't think I've found a single proper bed in this entire flipping DLC. Right. Get up there. Get up to open ground. Just start going in this direction. And just hope you find the... No. Not that way either. Bloody hell. Okay, skirting around it this way. Yeah, this should do. Clamber up over here. Just skirt around the fog. I need to do this as quick as flipping possible. Here we go. Come on. Come on, jump button. Don't fail me now. Come on, Fallout 4. Don't fail me. There we go. Straight up a cliff face. Love it. So, new plan. Target. Get over here. Just cut straight across this area. And then start heading south. Acadia is my next big target. Now, someone did warn me there was something bad that lived in this area that was wearing good quality armor. But I didn't see it last time I was here. And the brackets seem fairly steady, so wherever it is, it seems to be not worried about me for the time being. Stick in the forest, skirt around the outside, head in this direction, and okay. Making some fast progress here. Just like I remembered, this area is low on fog, which is marvellously good news, because the island isn't actually that big, it's just progress around it's a bit slow because of all of the bloody fog. This, however, is where it all starts going wrong. This area is really, really foggy. We're coming up on the road that leads to Acadia. And that looks like that might be... Go straight through, go straight through. Wait, hang on, is that... Oh my goodness, is this the campground? Oh, this is the campground! Oh, yes. Okay. I've got myself a save. Nice. The problem is, here we go. Right, now I've got a save down. I'm feeling a lot better, because if this goes wrong, at least I can reset from here. This brings me to pretty much bang on. Hang on, just cut through here. Okay, this is the road that goes up to Acadia. It is a flipping fog nightmare. So what I'm going to try and do is just basically stay off it as far as possible. Oh, bloody hell, why does it have to be night? I can barely see what's going on here. Right, cut through this way. What I need to do is I need to get up top here on the right. I need to... Doesn't help that much. There's still plenty. I just need to basically head in a southerly direction. Stay in here. While also trying to... Oh, the game's wise to me. There's flipping fog here as well. Okay, avoid the road. And just hop up the rocks. Okay, here we go. There's... Actually, it's... Okay. There's a really cocking bright moon out tonight. This is... Wow. This is downright weird, in fact, but okay. The moonlight is quite aggressive, and this actually seems to have worked pretty well, actually. We're already almost there. Oh, hang on, there's... Are we almost there? There's... Oh, round here. Round here, yeah, okay. Round here. Clamber these rocks. This is looking good. This is looking good. Come on. Come on. Come on, physics engine. I know you want to. You know what this is? This is a sign. This beautiful moonlight is a sign that I'm doing the... Oh, watch out for that. Is a sign that I'm doing the right thing. As is this open gate. Boom. Acadia. So, there's no fog in Acadia. Now, there's a reason I came here. A very specific reason. One, I want to grab myself. Hang on, was there a bed here? There's living on the edge. Which triggers. Hang on, was there a bed up here I could just drop a save in? I think there's a safety... There's a bed up here, isn't there? Mattress. Yeah, okay. Don't use that yet. Use it in a second. This is good. This is safe. I want the rat away. So, keep my distance from these bastards as far as possible. And just loop around the outside while we're passing by. Some of this stuff is going to be newly generated. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay away. Stay away. Grab myself. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It was round here somewhere, round here somewhere, round here somewhere. It is... There it is. Radaway. Okay. Got myself the Radaway. Last time I was here... Yeah, the chance for power relay coil actually spawning is extremely limited. Where's the doors over here? So I can just drop down over here, get straight back out. Right, let's go drop a save at that thing. Actually, do I need to... No, I think I'm dehydrated not severely right now. We're okay for the minute. Okay, Radaway in hand. You're probably wondering why I haven't decided to just use that immediately. There's a very good reason for that. Hang on, check this box. No, nothing of particular interest. You see, I'm overtired right now. Overtired is a problem. Overtired is, yeah, I'm only peckish. I'm dehydrated. That's not quite severely dehydrated, but it's getting close. Overtired is a severe problem. If I get myself too tired, then there's a very real possibility that I will simply start taking sporadic damage. In fact, dehydration is worse, but if I use the Radaway, I can drink up to... Actually, is overtired... No, overtired might be level 3, not level 4. Is it? I can't remember. Okay, I'm going to drop the save here, and I'm going to do the Radaway after the save. For safety, just in case it screws me over in some other way. Right, save dropped. Let's get the Radaway done, and then it's time to start executing the final stage of the plan. And as I feared, I've gone straight up from overtired to weary, so I'm now definitely at level 4. This sniper rifle needs to be... I can't drop this sniper rifle, because I might... Okay, hang on. Get rid of the curved ripper. I haven't used that for bloody ages. That gives me 10 spare. Yeah, now I can start getting some rads back, which is good. Because the final sprint here... There could be plenty of rads yet, and it's lovely to see rads ticking down rather than up for once. Now, destination. I am heading back down to the bunker. Where is it? It's somewhere around flipping here. Hang on, I came down way too far in that direction. Yeah, you're supposed to use this thing as an example. Hang on, there's fog right here, because obviously there is. Wind farm maintenance. There's something here I didn't see, or at least so I am told by the comments. And I hope the comments are right. And we've got ourselves, hang on, rads? Why rads? Why are there rads in here? I don't know why there's rads in here. Right, just quickly check in particular. If we get really lucky, enhanced targeting, fusion cells. There was a circuit board right here. That was pure luck spawn. So that's great, thanks. Thank you so much for spawning that in right over here. I'll take the nuclear material as well. That's just flipping perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Any chance you guys have got yourselves anything I can actually use here? Glow-sighted hunting... Actually, no. I don't need the glow-sighted hunting rifle, but I will take the 3.8. That's pretty darn nice. And yeah, the rads have gone. Good. So, the reason I wanted to visit this particular spot was because I believe, sitting right here, just in plain sight, industrial grade fuse, yes, no, yes, maybe, hang the flip on, no, so we may have a problem here, which was I kind of came here on the assumption that there was going to be a flipping power relay coil on this here shelf. And that means we got a very serious problem. Because there is technically another way I can get another power relay coil. It involves me killing these bastards with the random weapons I've just found. But I did just pick up a bunch of extra ammo. So I guess it's not technically impossible, and turrets are one of the very few things that does actually spawn these things.
Intruder detected.
Yeah, I'm aware there's an intruder been detected. It's fine. I just needed to take out these bastards. Luckily, they're very bad at locating me. Number 1 goes down. Sorry, a robot counts as a person. Okay, I'm just mad. I'm just mad. That's just a thing. I am just mad now. And there goes down number 2. Now, I'm undetected. Okay. Come on. Power relay core times 2. Okay. I've decided I'm going to leave now. I'm just going to leave. I've got everything I need. Okay. My heart is going slightly worryingly fast at this point. Okay. Stay away from you. Double check. Yep, I've even got flipping spares. So, military grade circuit board times 2. Power relay coil times 4. Vacuum tube times 3. I've got a spare of everything, with the exception of the makeshift battery, which I have one of. I've got all the materials. And I've got some flipping spare rads thanks to the radaway. Okay, if I can just now not die, I've actually done it. I've actually flipping done it. I'm getting there. Okay, let's just get the blade back out. No need to get out the gun for no reason. Alright, out we come. But this is the bit we've done before. This is the bit we know. All I need to do now is I just need to follow the cliff round a little bit until I find a spot close by to the road. Still just stay out of the fog. I may have some spare rads, but I need to... Is that safe? Okay, that's safe. Yep, that's fine. Stay on the cliff face if you can. Just stay over here. Yeah, there's going to be less fog actually on the cliff face, so it's going to be safer over here for the most part. We're getting there. And now I've got the run at Far Harbour itself. But with half a full rad bar, we should be okay. Okay, don't panic, don't freak out, everything's fine. And there's, yeah, there's another one of the nice little wind power things. Follow the route we know works. Okay, go down to the road, find the spot that is conveniently right at the point where there's one of the condensers. Cross the road there, head to the bowling alley, and then basically sprint straight at it. Those parts need to be combined into boat parts yet. Now that is apparently done at... Is that the... That's the bowling alley. So I can come down over here. So this will be the spot to do the crossover. That is done at a chemistry station. But there is one of those in the doctor's area inside Far Harbour. So that should be fine. Yeah, here we go. This was a safe point to cross over. We've done this before. Let's just cross over here. And now this leads over to the roof of the bowling alley. If I just loop round over here, we're getting there. We're flipping getting there. We know this area now. We know that there's some minor fog here, but if you stick really close to the bowling alley, it's really low. So go. Yeah, that's basically just one there. Okay. Safe spot. Screw it. Go, 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 go. No, sprint. Sprint. And when I say sprint, I've got no flipping action points. Let the... Oh, wow, the lethargy. Oh, the lethargy. The lethargy is crazy. The lethargy. Just look how slowly that's coming back. It's because I'm so tired. It's because of the tiredness. I've got no action points. I'm limping home at this point. I've got nothing left. We just need to get there. Go! Sprint through it. Just sprint through it. Once I get into Far Harbor, there's no more. Use up. This is everything I've got. This is everything I have now. Oh, God. This is it. This is your lot right here. Oh, no. Just through it all. Just through it all. And just cut through here. Plus 14, plus 9. That's it. That's the fog. That's literally all the fog. Now there's... Okay. There's a lot more ghouls here than I was expecting. To be honest, wait, what the? Wait, who? What? Oh, Pearl spawned in. Pearl has spawned in. Well, that keeps them all busy. Good. That keeps them out of the flipping way. Right, well, they're all doing that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. Are they gonna... Right, quickly. No, quickly. There we go. I wasn't starting to do it while I was flipping. It's got to be in miscellaneous, right? Miscellaneous, no. Where is it? Uh-oh. Where's the thing? It should be showing up here. There's... Oh, wait, I don't have the recipe yet. Okay, hang on. We're not quite done yet. We're not quite done yet. Because what I need to do now is you guys just keep yourselves busy. I need to go and get the list. Until I've actually got the shopping list, how would I know what to combine? Okay, so... Circuit board, vacuum tube, power relay coil, and a battery. Okay... So that's now that. Requires a key. Only boat parts can unlock. But now I have the parts. Right. Pearl, keep them busy so I can actually use the thing. Just keep them busy for 1 second. Come on. Guys, there we go. Right, where is it? Where is it? Boat parts! Boat parts. I've got the boat parts. It's just a block of stuff in wood. I've got boat parts. Oh my goodness. Right, I've got them. Yeah, exit the station. Alright, and now they're just trying to kill Pearl. I'm assuming she's essential, but quite frankly, that's good. She literally kept them out of the way. She saved me. She saved me. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the boat parts. I have been accidentally saved by flipping Pearl. Unlock. Ladies and gentlemen, Fallout 4 Frost. Version 0.4, which the person who flipping made this mod said was ludicrously unfair in Far Harbor, has been completed at level 19. Level 19. Because now... Oh. Well, apparently, none of this ended well for me. This is what... Oh, hang on. Get out of the water. Hang on, there might be a bit more yet. We've got ourselves a fungal purge and some water there. There's a glowing blood pack. So it would appear that my attempt to escape did not go desperately well. It would appear, in fact, that I have managed to crash my bloody boat and then... Okay. Oh, that was ice. Okay, right. Well, get out of the water, please. Ah, interesting. We are actually technically back in the Commonwealth. We have actually made it back. We are actually back in the Commonwealth. This isn't just like, you know, a non-existent area or anything. This is actually an area that exists in the map. It's just that it's a little bit out of the way. So I have managed to make it back. It's just I made it back in less than perfect circumstances. Because it wouldn't be Frost if it didn't screw you over in some way or another. So, yeah. This is actually the end of Frost. This is all there actually is. What are you trying to tell me to do? Are you trying to tell me to go back to Far Harbor to help Cassie Dalton? You know what? I think I'm good, game. I think I'm fine. And as the first rays of light start to reach the Commonwealth, I think we can actually see our home starting to emerge out of the fog there. That'll be Fort Strong over on the left. And you can see some of the buildings. That will be Mass Fusion, the big building over there. Some of the buildings of Boston floating around. And yeah, the closest to me over there, that'll be Spectacle Island on the right if my position is what I think it is. So I could go over there, ladies and gentlemen, But this is actually the end of Frost. There's nothing there. There's nothing to stop you obviously just going back to the mainland and having a little loopsy round at this point. I think I could just make it to Spectacle Island if I used the fungal purge I picked up from the boat and actually swam for it hard. I think I would just about make it. But you know what? I think I've learnt a valuable lesson from all of this, which is I was a person who started with nothing. I just basically, you know, was dumped naked in a cell and I worked my way back up in the world. And then someone took all that stuff away from me and left me naked in a different cell. So then I needed to start all over again, and I rebuilt myself a little bit. But, like, you know, worse this time, because I was also on an island full of poisonous terror fog. So, you know, not quite so good in many ways. And now I've made my way back here. So basically, the lesson I've learnt is don't try. If you don't try, you can't fail. So, never try. This is just where I live now, alright? The sea shall provide. I shall simply let go and let nature take its course, okay? It's going to be fine. I shall eat seaweed and drink seawater, and I'm sure nothing wrong can possibly happen as a result of that. There we go. Mist starting to burn away a little bit there. We can see, yeah, you can see the outline of Fort Strong a bit more clearly. The buildings and Spectacle Island right there. This has been Fallout 4 Frost. It's been an experience. It has been an experience, not always 100% positive, I'll admit. Sometimes it veered a little too far away from difficult into just straight up frustrating, but it's been unique, and it's been interesting. It's been a fun way of reimagining what Fallout 4 and what survival mode could be. Ultimately, I've had a nice time with it, and I'm glad I played it. This was supposed to be just like, you know, a little 2-part or 3-part mini-series. Just say, hey, this is a mod, and then we just moved on to the next mod. But no, it turned into a full 33-part series. So read into that what you will. I think I've had a nicer time than I probably think I have, based on the amount this has left me terrified and frustrated and whatnot. But yes, I just live on this boat now. This is just where I live. This is where I will simply stand and see out the rest of my days, and I'm sure it'll work out fine. And that leaves the obvious question, ladies and gentlemen, what is coming next week? Well, I have got something a little bit special planned. You see, I don't want to dive into something absolutely massive immediately, because, yeah, Fallout 76 is a thing that exists. Yay! Unfortunately, I have no idea when that's coming out. If it's anything like Fallout 4, it might be surprisingly soon. So I don't want to start a massive project when Fallout 76 might be just around the corner. So I want to start just a little project. Just a lighter, more fun, light-hearted project. But, ooh, I think you're going to like it, ladies and gentlemen. I think you're going to like it quite a lot. So, join me next Sunday for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been the end of Fallout 4 Frost. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.